Hello there, wonderful home cooks. Is there something more inviting than burgers? Seriously, whenever it's date night, game evening or party day, there's always high time for making a homemade burger. Beef patties, crispy bacon, sharp cheddar and a tangy sauce all piled high on a toasted bun with crunchy lettuce and pickles. This is not the ultimate guidance for an ultimate burger, but at least it is the burger that I love and I hope you'll enjoy. I love to start the process with prepping all the side ingredients and then proceed to the meat. So I love crispiness in my burgers, that's why I introduce tomato lettuce. You can always introduce some iceberg salad, but there is another thing I cannot imagine a burger without. This is pickled cucumbers. Slice the cucumber thinly and place them in a clean jar or in a clean bowl. In a small saucepan, combine the 70 grams vinegar, 150 grams water, 1 tablespoon sugar, 1 tablespoon salt. Heat over medium heat until the sugar and salt dissolve. Add 2 garlic cloves in the jar, 1 tablespoon mustard seeds, a pinch of red pepper flakes in the jar, maybe some bay leaf. Pour the hot brine over the cucumber slices, ensuring they are fully submerged. Allow the jar to cool at room temperature before sealing and refrigerating. These will be ready in less than 30 minutes. This is enough time to prepare all the ingredients and to make a burger. Of course, you can make it in advance, and they are perfectly stored in the fridge for at least a week and even more. Meanwhile, let's proceed to another pickle I love to put in burger. I make quick onion pickle. I chop it into rounds or half rounds, sprinkle with some red wine vinegar, pinch of salt and teaspoon sugar. Set aside. I never put tomatoes in my burger. For me, they bring sogginess to the bun, and this is not what I like, but I won't judge you if you use it. As for the sauce, I don't understand why people are fond of these traditional burger mixture with mustard, mayo and ketchup mix. I use homemade barbecue BBQ sauce, but there is no room for everything in one video, so share in the comments if you want me to make another video that emphasizes BBQ sauce. And of course, if you're not in the mood of making homemade sauce, you can always buy a quality store-bought. Now, any burger cannot be imagined without a quality beef mince. Now, beef shoulder is a classic choice for our patties, but mind, if you use any other meat, be sure to follow the ratio 80% part of lean part and introduce some 20% fat. That is why today I make something special. Chop the bacon super finely and get it to the pan with just a drop of olive oil. At the same time, chop sweet shallots, red onion for mild onion taste, and get it to the pan. The bacon has smoky, salty punch, while onions bring a subtle sweetness that elevates the whole thing. Now, bacon and onions are ready. Let's introduce them to our beef mince, ground beef, and get ready to work out with your hands. But before, don't forget to bring some 5 grams salt and your favorite pepper. So for 500 grams, slightly more than 1 pound of beef, I've got 100 grams of bacon. Now, working with your hands, transforming meat texture. Don't do it too long, just 1 minute, 1.5 minutes. No food processor here because it will destroy meat texture. Now let's form our patties. There's no golden rule of what size your patties should be. I love small, nice, fine patties, so somewhere around the size of golf ball. I'm making for at least 6 patties out of this amount of meat. But if you love big patties, you can always make 2 or 3. I just don't love when the patty is too big that I cannot eat my burger with one hand. Now it's time to cook these wonderful patties. Heat up your grill or skillet of a medium-high heat, brush it with oil and cook the patties for 4 to 5 minutes on each side until they got a nice golden brown crust and reach an internal temperature of 160 Fahrenheit, 70 Celsius. Now, my patties are pretty small, are pretty flat, around the size of the bun I use, but if you are making too high, too big patties, be sure to press in the center. That is the way they won't pile even higher while they are cooking, because meat is stretching up while it is being heated. Right in the end, when the meat is almost ready, flip the patties for the last time over the heat and put your favorite cheese like cheddar. There is no rule, you can put even mozzarella on top. And put the lid on, let it be there for at least 1 minute. Now, it is essential to make your buns a little bit crispy in the inside, because if you don't do this, you will get soggy buns. What you can do, you can put them in a pan and sear them in butter. You can put them in the oven for some 5 minutes in preheated oven, 180 Celsius, 350 Fahrenheit, or you can do what I do if it is safe. This will bring us a smoky open fire flavor without burning things too much. Alright, time to assemble our masterpiece. I'll show you my favorite way. Start with a generous layer of sauce on the bottom bun, pile on some pickled onions and a few slices of pickled cucumbers for the satisfying crunch. Add a crisp lettuce, leaf or iceberg, and then place your cheesy patty on top. More pickles, finally crown it with the top bun, pressing down lightly to bring all those flavors together. Now listen, there is no strict rule how to pile it up. You can always customizable. And the only thing with this burger, the only problem, it might be too tasty to wait a little more. Also tasty homemade burger packed with juicy beef, crispy bacon, melty cheddar and all the fixings. The burger is a win-win because it's got everything: texture, flavor and perfect balance of ingredients. Thanks for cooking with me today. Hope you try this homemade burger and be happy with it, because it's something truly simple but so satisfying. Comment, like, subscribe and see you next time.